What is a leashie? A leashie is a pick, a tensioner, and a decoder all in one. They can only be used for certain locks because each leashie has a tip that is shaped like the blade of the key, and so it can only fit into whichever keyway that it was designed for. At the moment, they're a bit pricey, and seeing as you need one for each keyway, they are not as commonly seen or used as lockpicks are in the Locksport community. They are more popular with locksmiths. Today, I'm going to show you the AM5 leashie, which is the leashie that's designed to be used on American locks. I'm going to show you how to actually use it to open your lock and how to decode the bitting of the key for your lock once your lock is open. If you do find that you are liking my video, please don't forget to give it a thumbs up, and also don't forget to subscribe. All right, let's get into it. This is what the leashie looks like, and when you take it out of the package, you need to be careful of the tip of the pick here. You need to make sure that it is not up and in the way when you're putting it into the keyway of your lock. So you're going to place it into the keyway and you're going to push it the entire way in. If it is sticking out at all, these little numbers will not line up with the pins inside your lock. So you need to be careful that your leashie is the entire way into the lock. This little arm here is what we're going to be using to tension. So we're just going to go ahead and place the leashie inside the lock and open this arm and just put a little bit of tension on there. We are going to take the little pointer right here and place it on each of the pin chambers and test each one. Now, again, make sure the leashie is the entire way in the lock, and there is no pin 6 in this lock, so moving forward, we're going to skip that one. So let's get right to it, and we're going to check number 5, and it feels like it's binding. Got a little click. Pin 4. Binding again, got a little click. Pin 3 feels binding as well, got a little click. Pin 2 binding again, got a click. Right, pin 1 kind of just feels dead. I'm going to skip that. Going back to pin 5, binding again. I got a click and I felt a little jolt, and so I think we're open, and we are. All right, now that we have opened the lock, you want to leave it in the open position if you want to decode the pins and decode the bitting of the lock. You're just going to take the pointer right here and you're going to go over each pin and figure out where it stops and where that pin is actually located on this little chart that you see right before you. So we're going to start right at the front and check each one. This seems to be an 8. That looks like the 6. Number 3, definitely a 3. Number 4, 7. And number 5, a 6. So there you have it. You can clearly see that you can figure out the bitting of the key for this lock. Now we can go ahead and check it against the actual key because I do have the key to this lock, and the bitting happens to be 86376. So it looks like we were spot on with the leashie as far as the bitting goes. Now you can see why these would be very, very popular with locksmiths, especially if they need to make keys and things like that. And you can see why they're not so popular in Locksport. They do take their own skill to be able to use them to open a lock, but other than that, it's just basically for fun that we would use them for, or unless, we needed to decode something in order to make a key. But there you have it. There is the AM5 leashie. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe. Take care, guys.